All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Shaman J. I want to give you a first look at the brand new Pixel 10a. Now, this item is going to be coming out on pre-order on the 18th, and recording this video, it is the 10th. So I wanted to give you a first look for those people that were interested in buying the 10a. This is what you're going to get. I haven't set it up or anything, or play with it much, but essentially this looks exactly like the 9a. I really don't know why Google would decide to just pretty much bring out the same phone. Companies have an opportunity, and I would think they would move the 10a up to the newer design of the Pixels. I think that would have been really cool. But they chose to keep the same design pretty much. You got the power button, the volume rocker. You got the microphone, antenna lines, your SIM tray, microphone, Type-C, speaker, and that is it. And on the back here, you can see the same Google logo. The cameras I thought would be different, but they are not. They're pretty much the same. The battery size, everything is pretty much the same. I'll be running this through its paces later on once it's officially released from Google. But in the end, you have to make a decision whether or not you want to upgrade, if you consider this an upgrade. Most people will not consider this an upgrade simply because it's the same phone. Now, I've seen companies come out with the next number up, or the A, or just the next thing out, and it looks a little different, or the internals are drastically different for the next year. But I'm really curious, what was the purpose of bringing this phone out? It's a mirror finish of the previous generation of the 9a. I literally can't tell any difference, and I'm sure you can't either, because this is in fact the 9a. This is the 9a. Sometimes when companies do things, I just don't understand it. But yeah, I guess Google, just to keep the next number going, they decided to bring a 10a. And if you go to Google's website, you're going to see coming soon, pre-order on the 18th of February. And, what's different? Why would I buy this if I already have the 9a? I don't know. I don't understand moves like this. And I'm not picking on Google, because obviously we know that we've heard rumors of the 17e coming out, and it's pretty much probably going to be the same phone. But in fact, there will be some minor changes, enough to make it feel like I'm getting a good deal. I still have a 16e, and won't change from that. It's a 512 gig white 16e. That phone is very expensive. If you try to buy it that way, it's like $900 or something like that, almost $1,000. But there's a certain person that's buying that phone, and this phone coming in at $500, and then the new version is probably going to come in at $500. It kind of makes you wonder, like, why wouldn't I just buy a 10? There's a huge price difference. Or why wouldn't I just buy an 8A or just any other phone but this 10A? I don't get it. And now you can obviously get great deals on the 9. You know what? Maybe that is what they're doing. Maybe they're bringing out a 10A so they can move more of the 9A units. The 9A units are going to sell now. They're essentially $300. And so why would a person buy the 10A? I think that might be a great strategy on Google's part, bringing out this next version, because maybe they didn't sell a lot of the 9As. I personally think the 9As are just, once I got this phone, I was like, yo, this is a great phone. This is a great phone. So I don't understand the move that some companies make. I don't run a company. Google knows what they're doing, not shining on them in any kind of way. The 10A will come out, and it's hard to ignore at this point. It's hard to ignore. Now, one thing I will say is the 10A will not be a bad phone. No, because the 9A is actually really good. I enjoy using this phone. I use this phone straight through for a long time on this phone number right here beforehand. Like before I was using this Pixel 10 Pro XL, I was using this phone for almost since it came out. It was on this phone number. And then I decided to go ahead and once I saw the Pro models, I decided to I really fell in love with this. And I was like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and use this. But, in the end, who's buying the 10A? Who's going to buy it? I don't know. I don't know who's going to buy the 10A. Maybe it'll be brand new people to Google who want to save, a couple $100. I don't know. But then when you go to the phones, you're going to see that this phone will probably be discontinued. But at the same time, you'll be able to find them everywhere for probably $200 or $300 like you can right now. That's just the way it goes. So who's interested in the brand new, I hate to sound so sarcastic, but who's interested in the brand new Google Pixel 10A? Let me know in the comments. If you don't have a Pixel at all, then I get it. You might be seeing the 10A and say, whoa. But then my question to you is, why not just get the 9A and save a couple $100? Again, that might be a smooth little strategy that Google does every year. We're going to bring out this phone. We probably won't sell that many of them during this current cycle. But once we announce the next version and it looks identical, then we'll start to move those other ones in higher volume. Could be a thing. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Take care.